History was made not too long ago during Nintendo's Direct when fighting game fans everywhere collectively shit themselves from excitement from Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection, was announced. From games like X-Men vs. Street Fighter to Marvel vs. Capcom 1 and 2, Punisher, and so on and so on. It's an amazing collection of games that haven't been available to purchase on the digital storefront in forever. This will come with also custom spectator and match features, a museum, a music player, display filters, and one-button specials if you want to play that way. Originally thought to be only coming to Switch, it was confirmed soon after that the collection is also coming to PS4, and by extension PS5 with backwards compatibility, and PC, via Steam. Now what I, and everyone else find odd, is the lack of an Xbox version. See, in this Direct, there were other Capcom games shown that are in fact coming to Xbox, like the Ace Attorney games. And all Marvel vs. Capcom games, all past ones, have launched on Xbox. So what is the reason for its absence? There's two theories floating around right now until Capcom or Xbox decides to comment, but for now we can only speculate. Theory number one is that these games typically don't sell well on Xbox, and Capcom doesn't want to put in the extra work to just have the game not sell well, or go to Game Pass killing all sales indefinitely. I mean, Xbox doesn't even support its own fighting games, letting them fall into obscurity or just plain sitting on the IPs, Killer Instinct, so I don't see why they'd care if this collection came to Xbox or not. Theory number two is it's because Capcom's MT Framework engine no longer works on Xbox One, explaining other games that have skipped the console. Now, MT Framework is a game engine created by Capcom. MT stands for multi-thread, meta-tools, and multi-target. While initially MT Framework was intended to power 2006's Dead Rising and Lost Planet Extreme Condition only, Capcom later decided for their internal development divisions to adopt it as their default engine. As a result, the vast majority of games that were internally developed by Capcom for the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, were created with this engine. Apparently, porting older MT Framework titles to Xbox's modern systems, the Xbox One and up, is more expensive to deliver the same titles than it would be porting them to PlayStation 4, Switch, or PC. I mean, I don't have the numbers, but one would presume from this information that Capcom doesn't view Xbox as a system that its fighting games will sell enough to warrant the time figuring out how to port it to its consoles. This is a blow for Xbox fans, but luckily the game is still coming to other platforms and Steam, and who knows, maybe Microsoft will reach out to Capcom and help out to get the game to release on Xbox sometime down the road. Until then, Marvel vs. Capcom is back, baby. Bring on Marvel vs. Capcom 4, please.